by whom also he made the world. Now, when he said he spoke to the Son, now he spoke to us by his Son. Now, Jesus in the Word is one. Okay? Jesus in the Word is one. The Bible says in the book of John, chapter 1 and verse number 1, it talks about in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, and the Word became flesh. So here, he said he had spoke in time past, he spoke to us through the prophets, but now in these last days, he has spoken to us by his Son, who being in the bright glory and the express image of his person, and uphold all things by the word of his power, when he had by himself purged our sin, sat down on the right hand of the majesty on high. In other words, when he had purged our sin, he had sat down at the right hand of the Father on majesty on high. Read that out of your translation, brother.
Tell me which one you were.
Do some Hebrew 1 and 3. Yeah. Let's do 3. You got it?
Yeah. Do you think we can risk neglecting this latest message? This magnificent salvation. First of all, it was delivered in person by the Master, then accurately passed on to us by those who heard it from him.
From those who heard it, but passed on to us. All right. So we as believers we ought to know the finished work of Christ has already been done. The finished work of Christ has already been done. So we're not asking God to do something for us. He's already done it.
Amen.
So if we don't believe that, then we're really not walking in faith. I heard you say something a few minutes ago, and you said something. I like to say something when you said, "I want to be just like him." Something you said like that.
Amen.
All right, but you know, I was looking at something today. We're supposed to be just like him.
That's right.
Otherwise, when the Bible talks about holiness, people talk that to be a denomination.
Right.
But that is the character of God. That's what it is.
That's what holiness is.
That's what holiness is.
Right.
It's the character of God. In other words, it ain't nobody, it ain't like me, it ain't like you, but it's the character of God. If I'm not like God, then if you holy, then you ain't like me.
That's good, Bishop.
Yeah, and so if my character good, just like his, then everything that he spoke, he brought it to pass.
That's right.
And he brought it to pass through his word.
Amen.
So now all we got to do now is really speak his word. You see what I'm saying? So your character and his character should be the same. You hear me say a lot of times, a person's talent can come to a place, but only their integrity, their character can keep them. See what I'm saying? Look at something else here. I want you to go to John 17 and verse number 4. Read that. 17 and 4. His work is finished. Amen. His work is finished. Everything that he had for us, he's already done. You remember last week, I was talking about in in Isaiah 53, 5, 4, what he had already done. He had already healed us, delivered us, and set us free.
This is King James, Bishop.
Okay.
I have glorified thee on the earth. I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do.
In other words, I have glorified thee on this earth. I have finished the work that you had told me to call me to do.
That's right.
All right. The finished work work that God called Jesus to do is to restore this earth back like it once was.
Amen.
Amen.
And so if he's restoring the earth like it once was, he got to restore us just like the Father. But we don't look at it that way. We look at it in a different way. In other words, we really don't know who we are in Christ. Yes, ma'am.
When you say about being restored, do you think that's why all the earthquakes and floods and all coming?
Well, it's all, the Bible said the whole earth is travailing in pain, waiting on the redemption of the Father. In other words, so this is what happened. You take like right now, what's going on right now, this is coronavirus. What that is a thing of fear that keep the church off base.
Amen.
And because the fear works for Satan the same way faith works for God.
Amen.
So look at that again. This was his finished work.
Amen.
What he done. So if it's finished, why would I ask him to do something else for me? He can't do it because it's already finished.
Amen.
He can't do no more.
That's it.
Get that right, y'all?
That's right.
So if it's finished, and if he can't do no more, why would I keep asking him that? You see people praying, and the first thing they holler, I've heard them say it, Lord, come by here, and all that stuff. Well, he's already here. If you know he's here, why would you say that?
That's right.
He's supposed to be in you.
That's right. Amen.
Why would you say that?
You know, five in this
Go ahead,
book
go ahead.
is really,
Go ahead.
it clinches it. And now, O Father, glorify thou me with thy own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was.
Before the world was. Other words, Jeremiah made a statement when God was talking to him. He said, I knew you. I've already called you before your father and your mother even got together. I have called you to be a prophet unto the nation. I called you to pluck up and replant.
Amen. Hey.
I already called you. You see what I'm saying?
Amen.
So we working it back.
Right.
Y'all hear what I'm saying? We're working it back. In other words, God has already done did everything for us, but we can't see it with our finite eyes, and we're not supposed to see it with our eyes. But what we're supposed to see, we've got to know it in our spirit and in our mind that he's already done the work. And if he's already done the work, all I've got to do, if he's already done it, who's holding it up? All right? You, it's me, and Satan. Satan holding up your stuff now. God already done gave it, but Satan don't want you to have it.
That's right. Amen. Amen.
You see what I'm saying? So now, do we really know who we are? Do we really know who we are?
No, sir.
Huh?
No, sir, we don't.
We don't know. Well now, if you don't know where you're going, you can get on any road.
Amen.
And any road will carry you there, and you still don't know when you get there.
That's right.
That's for sure.
So how do we walk with God and don't know where we're going? We say we're walking with him. But see, the problem with that is, if he ain't leading us, we ain't walking with him.
That's right. That's right. Amen.
You with me?
Amen.
So now, we got to get this thing right.
Amen.
We really got to get it right. Go back to that John 17 and 4 and 5 again. I want you to see that. You can read it again.
King James.
You got your translation? Okay. Let me hit it out here.
17, what verse?
Yeah. 4 and 5.
4 and 5.
Mhm.
I brought glory to you here on earth by doing everything you told me to.
I did everything you told me to do. So really, Jesus didn't do anything less than the Father told me.
Amen.
That's right.
All right? Now, if he's in us, if Jesus in us, and he only did what the Father told him to do, then what Jesus telling us to do, that's what we ought to be doing.
Amen.
And if we're not doing that, we out of order. We don't get what we're supposed to get. Come on.
And now, Father, reveal my glory as I stand in your presence, the glory we shared before the world began.
The one we shared before the world began. The glory. You remember in Exodus when Moses was leading the people out of Egypt?
Amen.
And Moses asked God to show me your glory.
Amen.
You remember that?
Amen.
He said, Moses, I can't tell you that I have to put you in the cliff of the rock. Because you can't stand and look at me and live. But when I pass by you, you can see my back part. Are y'all with me? All right, so now, Moses was one of the meekest men that ever lived, right? God used Moses in such a great way. Moses couldn't look at him face to face, right?
That's right.
But you and I can. You and I can. The reason why we can do it, we have been made the righteousness of God in him. And when if we've been made the righteousness of God in him, then we can stand and look at him face to face, toe to toe, as sin had never ever entered our life. Because he don't see sin no more now, because he done made an exchange with you.
Amen.
Amen.
He done made an exchange with you. Read 5:20, 21. 2 Corinthians 5:21. You see what I'm talking about. He done made an exchange.
For God took the sinless Christ and poured into him our sins.
Poured into him our sin.
Then, in exchange, he poured God's goodness into us.
He poured God's goodness into us. So now, if he took our sin and he poured his goodness into us, then what do that make us? Make us sinners. In other words, read it out of your translation, because some translations read it a little different.
For he hath made him to be sin for us, who knew no sin, that we might be the righteousness of God in him.
In him. In other words, that we might be made the righteousness of God in him. We might become. That's what we are. Well now, why don't we act like it? Why don't we act like it? He's already done it for us. He made an exchange with us. Can I just really tell you something? God can't do nothing in this earth unless he get a agreement with us.
Amen.
He can't do nothing. Other words, if he do, he gave us the authority.
Amen.
Now, if you give me your phone a minute. You gave it to me, didn't you?
Amen.
Now, by law, you can't get it back.
Amen.
So, actually, in a sense, it's mine. All right? That's what he did for us.
Jesus.
Y'all see what I'm saying?
Amen.
That's what he did for us.
Amen.
And in the only way he can get it back, he's got to get it back to us. You see what I'm saying? Let me go back to, I'm kind of young a little bit, but that's all right. Go to Matthew, the 6th chapter. Start around the 24th verse and read up a little bit. Don't show you something. Matthew, 6th chapter.
You cannot serve two masters, God and money, for you will hate one and love the other, or else the other way around. So my counsel is, don't worry about things, food, drink, and clothes.
He said, don't worry about it. Why don't worry about it? Come on.
For you already have life and a body,
Mhm.
and they are far more important than what to eat and wear.
Mhm.
Look at the birds. They don't worry about what to eat. They don't need to sow or reap or store up food, for your heavenly Father feeds them. And you are far more valuable to him than they are. Will all your worries add a single moment to your life? And why worry about clothes? Look at the field lilies.
Mhm.
They don't worry about theirs. Yet King Solomon in all his glory was not clothed as beautifully as they. And if God cares so wonderfully for flowers that are here today and gone tomorrow, won't he more surely care for you, O men of little faith?
You see what I'm saying? Get that, go.
So don't worry at all about having enough food and clothing. Why be like the heathen? For they take pride in all these things.
Wait a minute, don't be like the who?
The heathen?
Other words, they unbelieve. That's what he's saying. Come on.
For they take pride in all these things and are deeply concerned about them. But your heavenly Father already knows perfectly well that you need them.
Mhm.
And he will give them to you if you give him first place in your life and live as he wants you to. So don't be anxious about tomorrow. God will take care of your tomorrow too. Live one day at a time.
Live one day at a time. God, matter of fact, he gonna take care of you. Now, the only thing you got to worry about, do you belong to him?
Amen.
You see what I'm saying? How did you about the same way?
Yeah, it is. It's just, you know, in that different wording, Bishop, but it
It's
says the same
different
thing. Yep.
But see, we have missed it. We really have missed it. And one of the reasons why we have missed it, we let too many people get in our spirit
Amen.
and block the blessing that God had for us. Other words, my soulish realm is blocking my spirit from getting what it's supposed to be getting. Because if you look at it, what did he say in James 1:21? Go ahead, I can quote, but go ahead and read. I'm going to show you something. I believe it's James 1:21. Mm-hmm. You got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So get rid of all that is wrong in your life, both inside and outside,
Mhm.
and humbly be glad for the wonderful message we have received.
Mhm.
For it is able to save our souls as it takes hold of our hearts.
Okay. Now, what I want us to get, when you look at, he said, let the engraft, what I want to say, let the engrafted word, which is able to save thy soul. So, if the word get engrafted in me, the word become part of me. Other words, wherever I go, you ain't got to do as you say a word, then the word automatically comes out of me. And so the engrafted word, which is able to save thy soul. So my soul is saved, so my body and my spirit working together. Because we're a three-part being. We've got a spirit, we got a soul, and we live in a body. So in order to get my blessing, I got to not let my soulish realm stop me from getting what God had for me. And this is what we have done. We have let our soulish realm, we're looking at things in the natural, and God is looking at things in the spiritual. Everything that you ever need is in the spiritual realm, it's not in the natural realm. Because what's in the natural realm comes from the spiritual realm.
Amen. Amen.
Is that what you're saying?
No, this is that message box.
See what it said.
So throw all spoil, virtue, and cancerous evil in the garbage. In simple humility, let our God landscape you with the word, making a salvation garden.
Wait a minute. let our gardener landscape you. Let him landscape you. That means he gonna take all the rocks out.
Yeah.
He gonna take all the lumps out. So let me put it this way. He gonna take all the lying out.
Right.
He gonna take all the evil spirit, evil talking out.
Yeah.
And so what he gonna do now, I'm gonna put in there, other words, my God shall supply all of my needs. Right. Never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging for bread.
Amen.
This is what he doing.
Yeah.
If I know that, I can walk in victory in my, when I call something in, it got to come.
Amen.
Because see, what he said in Hebrew, that our angel is here for to serve those that have salvation. Now, let me ask y'all a question. If that be the case, how would we be beat up? Talk to me, y'all.
We don't know, Bishop. We don't know.
You don't know.
We don't know.
Why? You could be beat up.
I can't answer the why, but I can tell you we don't know.
Okay, let me show you something. Let me show you something. The Bible says in Romans chapter 12, verse number 1, Paul said, I beseech you therefore, brother, by the mercy of God, that you present your body
That's right.
as a living sacrifice, holy, which is your reasonable service. Holy. What did I tell you holy in the word a while ago?
God.
God character.
That's right.
Every time they see you, they'll see him. Which is your reasonable service. Now, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your, that you may be able to prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God.
That's why.
So you can't get it unless you know that.
That's the why, Bishop.
Yeah.
That's the why.
That's the why.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, we're not thinking the way God thinks.
No, sir.
But we're thinking the way the world thinks, which is Satan operating this world.
Amen.
What did he tell Joshua? He said, Joshua, this book of the law shall not depart from thy mouth. What did he tell him? You keep the word in you. You keep speaking the word. Even though he don't have what I got or you got, but if you keep the word in you, it'll work the same way.
Yes, sir.
It'll work the same way. And see, we as a people done got to the place, if we get a little bit, we think we got it all, but we don't know that.
All right.
Don't know nothing.
Don't know nothing. Really don't even know what salvation means.
No.
Amen.
Are y'all with me? Yes, ma'am.
And it said, you meditate on it day and night. If you meditate on it day and night, you ain't gonna speak nothing but the word.
Well, that's what he wants you to speak.
Time you open your mouth, that's what I'm talking
All right, so let me show you something. If we Christ-like,
about.
what do we supposed to speak? We're supposed to preach Christ's word. Because every time somebody see you, they're supposed to see Christ.
Amen.
What did Jesus tell his disciples? When they went up, when Jesus had left Jerusalem, when they were coming in. And Peter called to remember. Mark 22, I believe. He called to remember. So that tree that you cursed have withered away. What did Jesus tell him? Have faith in God, or have the God kind of faith. You too can do what I did. You too could do what I did. But we scared, we said, well, now that, first time we said, well, that ain't gonna work for me. Now it ain't gonna work because you done said it. Y'all still with me?
Amen.
Did you ever get me 19 and 30? John 19 and 30. Give me just John 19 and 30. Oh, God is good, ain't it?
All this time.
When Jesus had tasted it, he said, "It is finished," and bowed his head and dismissed his spirit.
All right, what did he do?
Bowed his head and dismissed his spirit.
On what after he died, he said it is finished. If it's finished, ain't nothing left to be done, is it?
Amen.
That's what he was talking about. In other words, the finished work of redemption has already been taken care of. Ain't that what he said?
Amen.
Huh? Is that what yours said?
When he had received the sour wine,
Sour wine.
Jesus said, "It is complete." Then he bowed his head and gave up his spirit.
Mm-hmm. It's complete. Everything is complete. It's finished. It's finished. Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Amen.
Yeah. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's finished. Your work has been done. But we don't believe it, so we don't walk in it.
Amen.
Amen.
He said it is finished. It's finished. Let me ask you this. If Jesus came here to restore back what Adam gave away, now he done got here, walked this earth as a man, not to feel like Adam felt, but to feel like you and I feel. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because see, Adam came here
Wrong.
full grown man.
Right.
He didn't experience the things of the world.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
But Jesus, the Father said, you got to go and experience everything that they experience.
Amen.
You got to take that pain and everything.
And we still don't believe.
We still don't believe it. We still don't believe it. What did the writer say? Who shall believe our word?
Right.
Who was the almost before repeat? Who? We don't believe it. We only believe what we see. And if you only believe what you see, you're missing the whole picture.
Amen.
I can't see your spirit, and I can't see the coronavirus, but it's operating.
Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Make it plain, Bishop. Make it plain.
It's operating.
Yes, sir.
He done killed over how many? 100,000 folk? Or more, ain't it?
Amen.
But you can't see it, but it's taking people out.
Yes, sir.
So now, let me ask you a question. If that be the case, who doing that?
Bishop, isn't it interesting to you, it may not be to you, it is to me, that we as a body won't believe a Savior who left us the instructions, but we'll believe a virus that pops up out of nowhere and killing folks.
Yeah.
Amen.
Well, see,
Because we believe in it.
Yeah.
Everybody walking around, that's what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But this is what they should be talking
that's what
about.
they should be talking about. But let me show you something. And the reason they do that.
Whatever the television put out there, whatever vision they want you to put, they put on television.
They put it. In other words, it's the television.
It's the television. It's telling you the vision.
Telling you the
They want you
vision.
to capitalize
All
on it.
right, but let me
That's
show
what
you
it means.
something. Let me show you something. John 10:10 says,
Amen.
the thief come but to kill, steal, and destroy.
Yes, sir.
But Jesus said, I came that you may have life and have it more abundantly. Well, you ain't having abundant life in the coronavirus. Who is it? Who is it then? Who is it then? But you know what? We can stop it if we get on one accord
Amen.
and get in prayer.
Amen.
See, what God wants, He wants a church with His character, not with man character.
Amen.
You see what I'm saying? All right, let me show you something. Second Chronicles 7:14 said this. He said, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves. Well, if I need to be humble, I must be walking in pride.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
And pride comes before a fall.
That's right. That's right.
Will humble themselves, seek my face. Well, we're seeking everything else but his face. And turn from their evil way. You mean tell me he talked to the church is evil?
Amen.
Then they will hear from me.
Amen.
Then they will hear. Then I'll heal the land. Who is up to now? Who's up there? Who's up there?
And that's pretty clear too, Bishop.
It's clear.
It's clear. If my people.
If my people.
He wasn't like.
It wasn't the devil.
No, no.
Talking about his people. His people. He's talking about his people, the church, the body.
Yeah. Wow.
That's fine, go on the end from the beginning,
How many times
he
I
knew
heard
his
that?
people won't be like this.
Yeah, But see, he knew, but his people didn't know.
Yeah, we did.
They didn't know.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
But the thing to the whole conversation is missed right there. He said, if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and
Pray and
You
seek.
call prayer right now,
You ain't gonna get
you're
nobody.
gonna get the ones that's in here now.
You ain't
And
gonna
you
get
said
nobody.
this is gonna destroy the coronavirus, come pray.
Well, you don't have to have a coronavirus if you call for prayer for life for they ain't coming. Yes, sir.
But you gotta believe though.
Huh?
I said, but you gotta believe.
You gotta believe. That's the key to it.
That's it.
That's the key.
They said like Hebrew, it's impossible to
Please him without faith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without faith.
Mhm.
Amen.
See, and also it talks about we walk by faith and not by sight. So my walk ought not to be by what I see. It ought to be by what the word says.
That's right.
Yeah.
Amen.
So, what was that? I done got all messed up here.
Have your way. Have your way.
That was second. Yeah, but see, we can't deal with that prophetess thing because see, that's what Satan want to do to us. Go to Hebrew chapter 4. Hebrew chapter 4. Start at verse 1 and come down. Read that and read that.
Thank you.
Yeah. Although God's promise still stands, his promise that all may enter his place of rest.
Okay, wait a minute, man. His promise still stands. So that means I can enter into his rest. Even though the work has already been completed, I can enter into his rest. Come on.
We ought to tremble with fear because some of you may be on the verge of failing to get there after all.
Mm-hmm.
For this wonderful news, the message that God wants to save us, has been given to us just as it was to those who lived in the time of Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
But it didn't do them
Wait a
any
minute.
good.
The same message was given in Moses' day. So they didn't believe it, so it didn't do them any good. Is that what it said?
Yes, sir.
All right. So if you don't believe the message now, it ain't gonna do you no good.
Amen.
If you don't believe it, it ain't gonna do you no good. It didn't do it for Moses. It won't do it for you. And the Bible said Moses was the meekest man that ever lived. Come on.
But it didn't do them any good because they didn't believe it. They didn't mix it with faith.
They didn't mix it with faith.
Jesus.
See, let me show you something. Y'all need to listen to me good. God called us to a faith walk.
Amen. Amen.
That's what we're supposed to be walking by. We're supposed to be walking by faith and not by sight.
Right.
So, if my talking ain't mixed with faith, it ain't done me no good.
Right.
So I can talk all I want to, But if I don't do it, then it ain't doing me no good.
That's right.
Come on.
For only we who believe God can enter into his place of rest.
Wait a minute. We who believe God
Yes.
can enter into his place of rest. Otherwise, when you enter into his rest, that means that you can go home or wherever you want to go and you in perfect peace.
That's it.
Jesus.
Amen.
You ain't wanting for nothing because it's already there. Because all you got to do is just call it and it'll come.
Amen.
Jesus.
You see what I'm saying? In other words, when I enter into his perfect rest, then I'm not looking at whether the lights is on or not. Because when I walk in the door, the lights don't automatically be on.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
This is, oh, praise God. Did you go just a little bit further? I just,
He has said, I have sworn in my anger that those who don't believe me will never get in.
those that don't believe me will never get in.
Jesus.
Well, wait a minute. Oh, no, I ain't gonna say that. Come on.
ahead, say it, Bishop.
Come on, finish.
Even though he has been ready and waiting for them since the world began.
He's been waiting and ready.
We know he is ready and waiting because it is written that God rested on the seventh day of creation, having finished all that he had planned to make.
He had finished all that he had planned. Now, what's wrong with us, y'all? What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us, Sister Shirley?
I know we gotta be about this, that
But see, what we got to do,
we gotta get it.
we just got to enter into his rest. We got to know the work that's already been done. We got to know if I speak it, it's automatically mine. Otherwise, I got to know the devil can't hold nothing that belongs to me because I can tell the devil to turn it loose. And then he got to turn it loose.
That's our authority.
That's our authority. So you got it. You got the authority because he's in you. Yes, sir.
Say like answer to what you just asked on Shirley. We just ain't got it.
We just ain't got it. We got it. Wait a minute. We got it. We got it, but we won't use it. We don't know we got it. We don't know we got it. All right?
Put it in operation.
We don't know what we got. We don't know who we are. You hate it.
Obedience.
Yeah.
And faith.
We're not obedient to it. We've got it right here.
See,
It's in us. We're not obedient to it. We listen to the radio or the TV or what do you call him, Joe Blow the Ragman.
Amen.
We
Yeah.
listen to him,
Amen.
but we're not listening to this word.
We're not listening
We're
to
not
the
listening to our spirit.
yeah. And see, let me show you something. You can have a pile of money in the bank.
Amen. Come on.
If you don't know you got it in there,
You're right.
it ain't gonna do you no good.
That's right.
You got it. You own the whole bank, and you don't know you own it, and it ain't doing us no good.
Amen.
Jesus.
It's a great example.
Y'all hear me?
And Bishop, right here, this right here says right here is that we do not live by the works of our hands, but by the bread and word that God supplies.
That's what he does. Yeah, that's what you live by. See, you don't live. What did Jesus tell Satan in Matthew 4:4? When Satan came after the temptation, and he came down, he tempted Jesus, and so Jesus said, if you be the Son of God, why don't you turn these stones into bread? Jesus said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God. So if that be the case, I need to put the word above everything else in my life.
Yes, yes.
And you know, this word gotta be in our heart.
It got-
That's what you do. You know,
Well, see-
you gotta read the word, know the word.
That's what I was just saying. See, now go back there. I'm going to show you something. We just got through saying. But go back to James 1:21.
There it is.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Grafted word.
Yeah. Let the engrafted word. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You may. You may. But he's saying let the engrafted word. So if you don't know, how do you get it? How do you get it? Huh? Did you get that?
We gotta start putting the word into action in there.
You got to, in other words, you got to work the word.
Yep.
See, if you don't work the word don't work you.
Yeah, because here ain't just what matters, you gotta work it too.
You gotta work it.
You gotta work that word.
It's got to be work. It got to be work.
That's
So
why
when
he
you
said
begin,
meditate day and night, so you can when things come up upon you.
well, see,
Work the
when you
word.
work the word, the word gonna work you.
That's right.
Amen.
That's right.
See what I'm saying? Say, you can't know the word and not do the word.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? You can't know it and not do it. If you know it and not do it, it's just like not knowing. See what I'm saying? You go back and look at that Matthew 4:4. What it said? Man shall not live. How did Joe say that?
Which one now? Matthew 4:4?
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you in a minute. Jesus answered by quoting Deuteronomy.
Huh?
It says, Jesus answered by quoting Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy. It came from Deuteronomy.
It takes more than bread to stay alive. It takes a steady stream of the words from God's mouth.
That's what it comes from.
That's it.
Now, how did Joe say it?
But Jesus told him, no, for the scriptures tell us that bread won't feed men, so obedience to every word of God is what we need.
And that word-
Bread won't feed man himself.
Amen.
What he was telling him, man shall not live by bread alone, but every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. See what I'm saying?
Amen.
That's what it rubber hit the road with.
All right.
He said, what are you?
Hey, Bishop,
Yes, sir.
he made a point there. In other words, he said, man shouldn't just live physical, he should live spiritual too.
He got to live spiritual. Yeah, that's it. Because see, physically, he's not pleasing God.
That's right.
But if he's living spiritually, he's pleasing God.
That bread only feed him physical,
That's right.
and word feed him
That's
spiritual.
the spirit, man. That's the spirit. And see, really and truly, this is what people miss. Just like that baby there. He got to grow up. They take milk to bring him up.
Yes, sir.
But when he get up at a certain age, he got to get off of milk.
That's right.
Amen.
See, then he got to get on some baby food.
Yeah.
All right, when he leave the baby food, he gets started walking. Yeah, he'll fall every once in a while. But he'll get back up and he'll start crying.
Yes, sir.
But you got quiet him down. That's where a believer are when they get saved. When everything is finished, they're still a baby.
Yes, sir. Amen.
As you said about the food, as he eat the milk, he'll start making it strong. Baby food make him strong. But once he start walking and getting on table food, it make him even stronger. So that's what it is with us with the word. And the more we study it, the stronger we get. Amen.
Yeah.
Thank God.
I want you to look this up here. Look at 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 21 through 23.
1 Corinthians.
3.
Yeah, 3. 3:21.
Wow.
So don't be proud of following the wise men of this world. For God has already given you everything you need.
Say, did what?
God has already given you everything you need.
Everything you need. You got everything. That's what I said.
Everything you need.
You got everything you need.
He has given you Paul and Apollos and Peter as your helpers. He has given
As
you-
your helpers.
As your helpers. He has given you the whole world to you, and life, and even death are your servants. He has given you all of the present and all of the future. All are yours, and you belong to Christ, and Christ
Right,
is
Philip.
all.
That's it.
Amen.
Read it. Get it up. Go ahead. You take that up. Go ahead.
What, Bishop? Out there in the wood, it's a cure from just about any disease.
Amen.
Get it out there.
Out there in the wood, it's
Yeah.
a cure out there.
The birds.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna show you something. And you said something. My mother, in her lifetime, we was growing up a little boy. If you like that baby might get the thrash or something wrong with it, she'll tell us, if y'all go down there to about the creek and get some auto tag, come back and make a tea. Shoot. Well, what you get going so bad, and you go in the hospital, she could talk the fire.
Yeah.
She could do that.
Why we didn't learn none of that, Bishop, when they were doing it?
Yeah,
We didn't
I
learn
tried to do
none of
it,
that.
but I'm just hard-headed with it.
And one of the best cures that you can get for high blood is yellow.
Yeah.
One of the best cures you can get for him, that grandma say is, castor oil.
Cure everything.
I don't care what you got, them a shot of castor oil.
Yeah, but I tell you what you do. One,
Make sure you got some angel salt.
hey, you better make sure you got a hole in your pants.
You better.
Hey, listen, you know what, we used to be playing this song about wall. Oh, grandma was taking those bags, you out of the mouth, spit on them.
Yeah.
They did get that
It's gonna take the sting out of it.
Take the sting out. Go to the wood, get that red dirt and that vinegar, and some of them they did to a rubber. If you spring your leg,
You pull it out.
pull it out.
And I'll tell you something else.
But we didn't learn none of
That was
that.
one of the greatest things too. And when doctors found it out, it's in just about every medicine. Once they found it out, you can't buy it like you used to. And it's called sulfur. Sulfur, flour sulfur. You could use sulfur for anything. And if you even go back and research, I mean, most of the medicines that you see, read it, it's got sulfur in it.
The older folk, they had something.
Yeah.
They did. They had something. They can go to the woods and if it's out there, whatever you got.
Yes, it is.
It's out there. Sure did. You didn't go to no doctor.
Can I read this translation, Bishop?
Yeah.
This is 1 Corinthians 3:21 through 23. I don't want to hear any of you bragging about yourself or anyone else. Everything is already yours as a gift.
Wait a minute. See, so you can't boast on nothing.
Can't lay claim to it, nothing.
Just like he gave to
That's right. Everybody got something.
everybody.
Paul, Apollos, Peter, the world, life, death, the present, the future, all of it is yours.
All of it yours.
And you are privileged to be in union with Christ, who is in union with God.
Yes, sir.
So basically, it's a sealed deal.
Amen.
It is. It is sealed in.
It's already yours. We complaining. Only thing we gotta do basically is rest in the finished works of Christ.
All we got to do.
It's already yours.
All we got to do is
Accept, we gotta accept it and rest in the finished works of Christ.
That's it.
Speak the word.
That's it. Other words, all we got to do, it's already been done. All we got to do is just believe it, speak it, and walk it. It's already yours. You call, see, God ain't holding nothing from you.
We make a whole lot of sense.
We make it
That's
all
it.
ourselves.
Amen.
Lean not unto our
Amen.
own understanding.
There it is. You got it.
You're right.
That's it.
But in all your ways acknowledge him.
And he will.
Direct your path.
That's it.
All right. I guess y'all got to get on me.
Well, you know, we should have announced it last Sunday.
I did, I should have. Yeah.
Yeah, we should have.
Now, Robert, I hadn't got on him, and here he come in, and he And then I guess he need to get on me.
Yeah, I said, see, we have been doing it.
Yeah.
The whole time, but they just didn't, nobody know.
No, yeah.
Right.
Check the same.
No, what I was talking about.
Go back to the regular time.
Back to regular